Hello, my name's Jupi Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with the Wizard Jam 8. The Wizard Jam is an Idle Thumbs community jam, it's biannual, and the theme is one of their podcasts. I've been playing all of the games that are entered in this jam for a minute each, 10 per video. Links to the individual games will be in the description so you can check them out further. All my info is also in the description, so if you like this sort of content, consider following me on Twitter or various other social media platforms, or supporting my content through Patreon. Thank you very much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Next. We're playing Shootie Pizza? Oh, okay. So we meant to shoot at the pizza? I think we killed one. I'm like out of ammo. Okay, we're reloading. I was like, I'm out of ammo and I don't know where to get more. But I'm definitely killing this pizza, so... I wonder what made the pizza so angry. Well, me so angry at the pizza, I should say. Nope. Let's go reloading. It's kind of weird, the aim. Because it seems to come from, like, my chest. Does this make sense? And aiming from your chest is a bit weird. Oh. Maybe I walked off. Oh, the pizza's up there. Where are the pizzas? 4 out of 4. We have to climb the tower. Did say something about climbing a tower. This looks like the tower. So I've got some good bases here. Just needs more time and polish. And pizzas that fight back, probably. Next. We're playing Esophagus Sarcophagus. It has an option to play one player, so that's the option I'm going to play. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. Alright, choose loadout. Oh, there's like things that can go down. So we've got like 7. I don't know what anything does. Minimum 8, maximum 2. Oh, so I guess you can't like put this many? I don't know, that's probably fine. I put down a red thing, I think. Oh, so this is sort of like Pong? But you build your, like, paddles? And there's also a lot of balls. Maybe it's not like Pong, because it hit my back wall and no one seemed to care. Ah, look, we can fire. So I'm playing against an AI. Did I hit that, like, middle area? He's got like a blue ball in the corner. How do I caught them. I don't know if I meant to catch the blue. I don't know. I think it's my bullets that are making them blue though. Yeah, I think that hurts me when I take the blue ones. It doesn't seem to hurt him. I don't know. Next. We're playing Mailbag for a Tattered Nation. The nation is torn, tattered, and bereaved. Resources are scarce, hope long forgotten. This is it, all there is. You find 3 letters in an old mailbag on the street. You haven't been warm in weeks. This is your chance. Which letter do you want to burn? Whose unfinished story is it time for the world to move on from and forget? Snap out of it. Snapping out of it, you pick up the mailbag. Seems like the bag is pretty good quality canvas too. Now to find somewhere safe. There's a dark alleyway to your left. Good cover. You plop down and look over the letters. Which one first? Regret. You pick up a plain letter. Feels like there's something in it. There's a cache somewhere down the alley. There's a cache somewhere down the alley. Probably a crash. Sorry, there's a crash somewhere down the alley. Probably just a cat or something. It's written by a person who's lost a close friendship. Seems they've turned a new leaf and want to make up. You can tell they were close once, but time and bad choices pulled them apart. The letter seems quite vague and a little self-centered, but ultimately well-meaning. The letter finishes by mentioning the enclosed money, only a small gesture, and it's a shame that it's rendered worthless now, but it's the thought that counts. Put the letter back. There's some distant shouting that distracts you. It doesn't seem to last long, so you focus and pick out the letter. So to not burn it, I'm just going to read these. do loss. You pick up a tear-stained letter first. Well, second actually. Another crash and scrawny cat scrambles past you. You go to pet it, but it's too quick. It's written by a survivor of a broken family. This isn't the first family you've seen torn apart by what happened. You have a hard time reading this letter. It's written in a rambling, despondent way. You gather the letter was meant for a distant cousin. If they were far away, far enough, they may still be out there. If they were far enough, they may still be out there. No way of knowing, really. You put the letter back. It's weird, you can see the stars for the first time in years. All the light must be out now. You read the last letter. This is very interesting, just this concept of the world ending, or being post-apocalyptic, I guess, and these letters being somewhat entertaining and okay to go through, to then burn. Next. We're playing Always Support the Danger Layer. Little tutorial. Yay! Oh, okay, so it's like a different layer. Alright, so it's a maze with dead ends. And also a bad layer. And then you have to wait until that little swirl is completed before you can really turn over. Which does add a lot of danger. This is a really nice spin on mazes. I don't know, I feel like this is the wrong side and we probably shouldn't go there. Oh, we're fine. Oh, but that didn't help very much. Oh no, here? I think maybe if we turn now? No, that wasn't the right way either. Ah. Kinda died. They're like right coming like the wrong way. Like we're now gonna have to outrun this. I really like this concept though, it's a very clever idea. Next. We're playing The Shitty Wizard Returns. It's the sequel apparently. Alright, so it does say we can use an Xbox controller. I have one plugged in. I just need to look what's right trigger this one. Cool. Oh, it's like a dinosaur dragon. Oh no, got drag-owned. Right, so we run faster when we're not firing. But our feet are almost like sticky. Does this make sense? Oh, this is not good. Meaning that they sort of stick to the floor a bit. I don't know what the dragon's health is. I do know we're hitting them quite a bit though. I mean, if I was a very good wizard, would I just be turning this dragon into something else? Oh no, you need to run. Wish we could run better. Yay, we did it! Oh yeah, you done the dragon in. Wonderful. Next. We're playing Eventually You'll Stop Breathing, which is a very scary sounding title, actually. Oh, eventually your breathing will stop. Not bad. Yeah, let's begin. Sure. Morning, Bobby. I understand you were on the train from Birmingham at 6 o'clock this morning, so thank you. You look well. Too well. Life in Broome softened you up, has it? As you know from my hurried telegraph early this morning, a body was found in Toxin, Spencer Street. You grew up around there if I'm not wrong. This is the Chief Inspector Hydeland Smith. No one down there trusts us after the unfortunate shooting of that young lad back in the turn of the year. We know someone saw something. They're just not talking. What's L step? Oh, listen, you owe me one, Bobby. I got out of the city and tried to click on L step. When plenty of danger and dangerous men wanted your head. And it's well within my power to have you turfed out of that sergeant's job in Birmingham. I know you still have a few friends in the area. Use your connections to make them talk. The chief superintendent wants only one arrest. This can't become a bloody circus like the last time. Open and shut case. That's what he wants. Just give me one name and we'll make it stick. You've got the rest of the day. This is on you, Bobby. Keep your head down and you'll be back in Birmingham with the wife of yours by sunup. Remember this, lad. I'm only arresting one man. Make sure it's the right one. You don't have to make any more enemies here. My constables have identified a number of residents who might have seen something. Talk to them. Oh, one more thing. Whatever you find out, take a very close look at Shaughnessy, boy. We don't want this type around here making good people feel unsafe in their homes. Good luck, Bob. I don't want to see you get into a name for me. It's meant to be a 15-minute detective game. Friday, the 12th of May, 1911, Liverpool, England, 9:20. This is your central hub. From here, you can access the murder scene, read about the suspects, and interview residents. Listen for information that may open up new lines of questioning with your current interviewee. When you're ready to make an arrest, head back. Use your time wisely, Sergeant. You have 12 hours to complete your investigation. Alright. The body of Isobel Harris was found at 3:30 a.m. by dock worker on his way home from the night shift. Witness put him at work at night. The police were called. I don't like this timer. The police were called to the scene immediately after the body was inspected by Dr. Wolferson, who asserted the cause of death was slaughter by length of cloth. Strangulation by length of cloth. The decedent's husband, John Harris, was spoken to by police constable Brian Brents at 5:35 a.m. Mr. Harrison stated that he was home all night waiting for his wife to return from work at the Millens. He expected her home between 9 and 11. She sometimes takes some extra work after hours, so it wasn't unusual and she hadn't returned by 9. He said he drank a bit and fell asleep around 9:30. Constable Brins requests Mr. Harrison to stay home for the duration of the day until he could be questioned formally. The whereabouts of John Harris are currently unknown. Shouldn't he be home? So we can see different parts of the body. Definitely a well-made game. It's quite interesting. The sort of old-timey feel to it. Next. We're playing King Chromin. I like this title screen, looks cool. Well, okay, Shattered then. Let me shoot, right? Alright, so I'm guessing I need to kill these red blocks. I don't have a score or anything, but I like how neon and almost like slightly soft everything is because of the light. I wasn't sure if I was meant to be collecting these yellow things on the ground. I'm doing alright. Guess we're just supposed to keep racing forward. You can do it at faster speed if you want. I was just kind of drifting. It's a very simple game. It's a good start. I feel like it needs more cars on the road, but I like watching the city build up behind it. Oh, sorry, in front of me, I should say. Next. We're playing MolyCube. Alright. Let's build, maybe? Priority, set these here. Culture advance. What's the cube? Oh, okay, so we want build up and probably like cube up because there's plenty of them. Stop breathing. Oh, so some of them are building a cube. I don't know what cube is. Quarry. You all okay? Got like 0 food. Do you guys food? I don't really know how to control them more. Got a lot of stone though. It's an interesting concept, this god game. I just wish we had more direct control, I guess, over them. Next. We're playing Convergence, Compulsion, the satisfaction of a job well done. Whoa. Hi and welcome to your new position, the Convergence Corporation. In your capacity, you'll be tasked with installing new devices at the homes and businesses of our client administrators, all in the interest of providing a better customer experience. For your first assignment, help this client get their orb-powered lamp working using the Convergent component. Set up using the tired and true WSD method, along using your mouse left field. Hit R if you're unable. Alright. Whoa, there's more notes. I move so fast. Hello, I've been trying to get this light to work, but it doesn't. I brought one of your converters, but I don't understand it. I would like to make this light work, please, because my pet doesn't like it when it's dark. Okay. Alright. Alright, I feel like this. Right? Put this heart in. How many administrators does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just you. Congratulations. I just put a heart in it so that all of the energy would go towards it. I did it. Alright. Hi there, thanks for coming by. I got a pizza for dinner, but dinner time isn't until later tonight, so I invited you to come by then and feed it by good boy. I heard you need the Convergence, so I should let you know that you can rotate things by holding right mouse and change settings on things using the scroll wheel. I've already set up a conveyor for you to use, but feel free to play around with it, just as long as nobody gets hurt. Okay. Alright, so there's this thing. I mean, hint, the conversion works best when placed in between the target and the orb. Try to pay attention to where the power is. Like, the power is there. You gonna come power this? What is this? Okay. Maybe here? Will that drag you this way? No, that's kind of the wall that you're going towards. Maybe this way a bit more. I mean, this is a weird way to have energy. There we go. It's not enough, though. Next. We're playing Halo VIOLATOR. I've played these sort of mobile games before. You have to kind of avoid the platform with both of these, but they're related because you can't just straight line it, you know. Oh, this is more challenging because of being two layers. Alright. This looks like it'd be a neat mobile game. It's very simple, but it's well done. Obviously, it's a bit too big for my screen. Wow, how do I even go through those? Next. We're playing So Shoot. It's for gamepads only. I have a gamepad though, so it's fine. I like this graphics. That's okay, we can go over that. Ah, that's an enemy. It looks like two giant gears spinning towards me. Yeah. It's a nice big explosion as well. I don't know, I guess because of the pastel colors and the circles around the, I don't know, smoke coming from my ship, it looks all like a cartoon, like a candy world. All pastels, I don't know. Or have more enemies, we need more enemies. Oh, here's one. Ah, a couple of them. Very slowly get them done. They move quite fast, almost faster than me. Yeah, so it takes having to shoot them, because that knocks them back. Oh no, no, there's fast little ones. I didn't realize it'd be fast little ones. Next. We're playing Important Idle Thumbs If True. Welcome to the world of Important Idle Thumbs If True. This is a story of what happens in a world where many fantastical ideas were born and now lie unremarked upon, spreading their chaos everywhere. You may spot some familiar phrases peppered throughout titles of broadcasts you listened to once upon a time. You'll find all of these episode titles in bold, woven seamlessly into the narrative as you play. Without further delay, strap yourself in, let the games begin. This is a cool idea to incorporate the theme. Let the games begin, the cry rose up and the gamers cheered. Woot woot woot, they gamered. You nod solemnly and lean forward to see your options. There's Takeless Jake, a renegade man who weaves through the internet without forming knee-jerking opinions. Also John Bro, under construction, the beefiest programmer in game development. Most people fix bugs, he pulverizes them artistically. The Wizard, under construction, a formidable welder of arcane magic. I wonder if it's under construction because those objects aren't built yet. Yeah. A welder of arcane magics, the wizard engages his foe from afar, foregoing closed combat in favor of powers far more arcane and inconscriptible, including Spectral Blade, improved Spectral Blade, and a magic missile so devastating you will regret ever crossing paths with this rebellious foe. Of course, there's also the Shitty Wizard under construction, a welder of arcane magics. The Shitty Wizard disengages his foes from afar, foregoing combat in favor of actions far more mundane and scatological, including censored, improved censored, and magic censored, so devastating that you'll regret ever crossing paths. I wonder if we go with this one. Okay, so I guess we gotta go Tasteless Jake. These ones are titles. Okay. You face morphs and takes the takeless form of Jake. You watch indifferent as the other choices float up and away. They live in the clouds now. You turn away and move towards the Colosseum. The gamers are hushed as you move, anticipating your actions. The king of gamers leans forward on his tactical gaming chair, watching you tactically. You meet his tactical gaze and do an unnecessary sweet flip, bursting through the Colosseum wall with ease. The wall crumbles beautifully and poignantly. The crowd erupts at the stupidity and the grandeur. A chant rises up behind you as you step through the swan-shaped hole. You care not for their opinions. You have a job to do, and a lack of leads to start with. You can investigate what remains of Idle Thumbs, but you know there's not much. You may have to cut your losses and just prepare for the jelly in hopes that you can stop it. Or there's always the extremely reluctant option of going with push start go, if you're willing to stoop to that. I like the way this game uses the themes. It's also well written, even with these names within it. They're nicely woven in, actually. Next. The last two games in this game jam are multiplayer without an option for single player, so I'm playing this as a multiplayer game with another person. It's Peace and Wars, or Wars and Pieces. Cool. I don't know. This is a lot, though. I've already clicked on this game and looked through it a little bit before I realized it was two-player. In 1618 in Germany, the beginning of the 30 Years' War, defenestration happened and everyone's gone mad. A religious war has ensued. Two players challenge each other. One is the Protestant state and the other is the Catholic Empire. During this board game, you share the mouse in turn to place war pieces on a field and ultimately try and dominate it, winning. The person who at the end has more money or less debt, okay, and this vault wins. So there's all of these different how to play, so I'm going to read those real quick. Cool, the rules didn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, you can play single player. Oh, that's what two-player. Whatever. 1618 somewhere in Germany. Cool. I don't want to play against a bot because they'll be too good. Alright, so you can only place stuff here. You can't just place them here. Yeah, I think that you want the sides to be the same color. But none of these sides are the same color to each other, so I guess we'll do this. I don't really know if I'm gonna win. See, that one's got a side that's the same color. Yeah, because that helps them, doesn't it? Can I put something? Do I have to resolve this? Oh yeah, so border conflict. Sure. Are you guys okay? Is it still my turn? Where am I to fix your strike a balance? Sure. I mean, I didn't want that money. Your tax income less than your upkeep has been added. Okay, whatever. And now, alright, so you can see your pieces. Right here, maybe? And then they're okay. Wonderful. So you kind of have to build your kingdom while not making anyone unhappy. They are having a war. Okay. My turn. I still have border conflicts. I don't know. Will beware military victories lead to a loss of military. Okay, sure. I don't know why everyone's fighting so much. Why are you fighting? We have the same color. I don't really think I understand this game at all. Probably shows in the fact that I'm also losing greatly by the amount of war that I have had. Alright. Am I attacking this? That's a lot more money. I shouldn't pick any of these. I don't... What? Yeah, don't think I won. Cool, we're touching each other. Next. Last we're playing Nothing's as Good as You Eat Him. As You Eat Him. Okay. I've said that right. Alright, so you can be arrow keys. EDSF, cool. Eat some food to gain some power. After gaining enough power, charge at your opponent to win the game. Beware of bad food. So bad food is like spider, chicken, mushroom, and also pepper. Do you play? Cool. I'm not the jumping one. How do we eat them? Just jumping at it? As soon as you start moving forward, you gain so much momentum. Oh, there we go. Eat a bad thing, at least one bad thing. No idea if I'm eating correctly, but I've definitely eaten some bad things. Mushrooms bad? I really like mushrooms. Pizza? I'm pretty sure I just suck at games. Player 1 won. Was I player 1? I don't know, I was just eating until I didn't see... Oh, 5. You just needed 5. I think I might have won that one. So you just need 5 and then to hit the other player I had like 7. Maybe. Now I've got negative. Oh. There's a lot of momentum in this. It's a cute Pico 8 game. This is the last game that's entered in this jam, so I hope you enjoyed this little set. Thank you very much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. There wasn't quite enough games that stuck out to write about. Well, that's okay. Bye!